Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. Thank you for all of your support. It really does mean a lot. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the tarot has in store for you this week. I think some of my cards are upside down. What's going on there? All right, let's have a look-see. So your destiny card for the week ahead is the Sun. Yes, 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 and more yes. Blessings are abounding you this week. When the Sun comes up as your destiny card, it kind of says that you've got golden footsteps. This is about enjoyment. It's about bliss. It's about happiness. When you see this card as your destiny card, I mean, the Sun in and of itself is the brightest card in the pack, and it alleviates, even like, you know, if you saw this card next to one of the heavier cards, it takes that away and says, you know what, it's not actually that bad. The Sun card is a beautiful card, and it's also upside down. The Sun card basically says that this week your footsteps are blessed, and it also suggests that you have this power of attraction. You are able to shed light on things for other people. There'll be a lot of interaction happening for you this week, and one of the things about this entire week for everybody seems to be authenticity. It's like a thread that's running through everything. There looks to be as well, the word that I'm hearing is breakthrough. So if there's something you're working on or working with, this is the week for you to go for it. This is, although yes, we've got a Mercury retrograde that begins on the 1st, this is the week for you to really step into what it is that you want to see. You've got to start living it, breathing it, being it, expressing it, right? The sun shines. It doesn't hold itself back for anyone or anything. So let's have a look at the direction. What does this relate to? What is it likely to shape up as, or with, or in? And this week you get the Magician card. Well, holy fuckballs. Right, the Magician card is about communication. It's about writing. It's about speaking. It's about being heard. It's also, with the Sun card, about presentation. If there's something that you're putting out to the world this week, even with the Mercury retrograde, it suggests that you won't feel those symptoms like everybody else. There's something about you this week that is feeling very powerful. I have to say, with the Sun card and the Magician card, you are able to manifest very, very quickly this week. So make sure you pay attention to what you're focusing on, to what you put your energy into, to where it is that you, where thoughts go, energy flows, and all of the rest of it. And it's kind of going to see you doing this thing where you're building energy within yourself, and really focusing on where you want to take that, what your message to the world may be. There's lots of solidification this week of just enjoyment, but also purity of power. This is about truly standing in your own power and understanding, you know what, I'm a badass, right? Whatever it is that I choose to turn my hand to. Now, as a direction, this suggests that the Sun kind of sees you stepping into your own power in some way, shape, or form. And this has a lot to do with your communications, with how you're seen, and also how you show up in terms of your communication. The other thing with the Magician card, it could, because you've got the Sun card there, it could bring a very powerful person into your life. It could bring, it could be you having a meeting with a boss. It could be you if you have your own business, it could be you getting a golden client. There's something about this that's bringing a very powerful person into your life. And the fact that you've got the Sun card there in the direction, it suggests that you yourself are expressing that. So when you're expressing and living a certain energy, it tends to show up in your life in other people, right? Like attracts like, as the saying goes. So your insight, your peek behind the scenes, you've got the Justice card, making your decisions based on how you feel. So I have a word of advice for you this week, my dear Taurians. Don't make any Don't make any choices until you feel in your power. So if there's something that comes up that needs, that sees you having to make a decision, make sure you're tapped into your personal power. Make sure you're tapped into your innate joy, because it will allow you to find the path that is right for you. As long as you've got that energy built up, you will be able to see which path is going to bring you the best results when you are making a decision. So the Justice card, Libra, right, it also talks about contracts. It talks about all kinds of things. There could be an offer on the table this week. It is a Mercury retrograde, so if you have to sign something, check it, double check it. But like I said, even if you are signing a contract this week, with the Sun card and the Magician card there, it suggests that you're protected. It suggests that the universe is already looking out for you. So this is a fantastic week to go for it. All right, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I'll see you soon.